Boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
What up, everybody, and welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode of
Don't do that.
Don't Do That.
Right here on 16 TV on Mad as Hell Monday.
We mad as hell.
Mad as hell, and there's a lot of people that are apparently mad as hell. So,
Oof.
I mean, here we go.
Man,
So,
we had to give them what they want.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Always got to give them what they want. So,
Me?
yeah, I guess you can go ahead and go first. I was the first one to go ahead and go last time.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I'm wearing everyone's favorite shirt.
oh God, yeah, I love it.
Figured I would get militant with y'all, right?
Right.
Okay. So, we're going to call this the white supremacist takeover.
Mm.
Okay, the white supremacist takeover. Now, as you know, what I have been doing, I've been rough with y'all, but I've been a good little teacher. I've been trying to teach y'all shit, right? Trying to teach y'all shit. Learn, feed your mind, fortify your mind,
Yeah.
like
okay.
Wong said. Okay,
Fortify your mind.
so Project 2025, we're going to keep talking about this. I'm going to drill it in your head, just like every day at school, they try to drill something in your head until you learned it. I'm going to drill it in your head until you learn it.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Project 2025. All right, it gets everything in line. Okay, I'm breaking it down for you. It gets everything in line. We eliminate equal rights employment. We enforce the death penalty. So when they go in jail, they either stay in jail or they don't come back out. We eliminate cashless bail. Oh, no, you're not getting out. No. Unless you have the cash on the barrel hand. No. Mass deportations.
We've been
Oh,
seeing that one.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure. I mean, you look African American. You look like you could have been, but I don't know because
I don't know.
you don't have an accent or anything, do you? And then, like I asked you too,
Gelato,
what proves
Gelato, spider
smoke
web.
of the app, spider legs?
Yeah.
So, what actually proves that I'm an American if they was to stop me? What proves that I'm an American? There have been people that have been deported from here who have been here for decades, who have started businesses, have families and everything. How do you know that they don't? What? What? Okay, so eliminate the Department of Education. Let's strip Black history, erase their history. Let's reestablish Confederate generals because that's always nice,
Right.
you know? And let's therefore reiterate, reinforce, and endorse that ideology. So you're going to put Robert E. Lee back up, but you want to take down the struggles and the history of slavery because it makes you feel uncomfortable. You think we didn't fucking feel uncomfortable being fucking slaves?
Racism and
You didn't think we was uncomfortable getting hung from trees and pulled apart by fucking horses? Put a rope on each appendage, both your arms, both your legs, and then let's and pull motherfucker apart. You think we was uncomfortable? The fuck?
Talking about stuff like that is not supposed to be a comfortable conversation, and that's what people need to understand.
So they line everything up, right? They line everything up. They get Black people lined up, right? Let me show you what's been going on. CBS, might as well just call them CS now. They took the B out. They took the B out. Gayle King is departing as anchor of the morning show. Okay. Barry Weiss went around and basically fired a bunch of Black people. CBS fired a bunch of Black people. Now look at this. Tony Sherman, who is a producer, a young producer there at CBS, he says, and I quote, he and all the Black people were fired, but all the white people were reassigned. See? So let me put it in terms that people can understand. Capitalism, as I've told you, is the devil without a body. Okay? Capitalism is the reason that slavery went on so long. It made them so much fucking money. It made them so much money. Why would they stop doing it?
And the North.
Now, here's the new money maker. Listen up. Pay attention. This is important. The new moneymaker is the prisons. I told y'all about that. You thought I had a tinfoil hat on. The new slavery, free slave labor, is the prisons. Capitalism.
Mm.
Slavery made them money. Slavery was abolished. What do? They shift gears. The people that they had going out being the slave catcher, bless you. The people that they had going out being the slave catchers, give them a different name. Not a police. Let's hook it up to where the music they listen to, the movies and television shows they watch, enforce the agenda of doing crime. We're going to make crime and doing things that are illegal look sexy, because if we make it look sexy, they'll do it if they have bad judgment and they're around a bunch of liquor stores and around a bunch of dispensaries. They'll do it. They'll go to jail. A plus B equals C. They'll end up in the private prisons. We make money.
Right. Mm.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all be thinking I be tripping and I be giving y'all game. Y'all be thinking I be tripping. I don't be tripping.
So, other people that are mad on this Monday.
Let's go.
Let's see here.
It's
You
a lot
have
of mad motherfuckers, boy.
the Heritage Foundation is not happy about Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes interview. Okay. So some of the people in the Heritage Foundation don't want anything to do with Nick Fuentes and his ideas. They know and feel that his ideas do not align with their own ideas. Like either one are really worth talking about or thinking about. They don't feel his ideas are even worth debating. One of the Heritage Foundation members who was granted anonymity to share candid thoughts stated that Nick Fuentes is a disgusting, anti-American, anti-Semitic loser. He is not a conservative, not America First, and not an ally of President Trump or any conservative organization. In his own words, Nick Fuentes is an ally of Sean's going to kick my ass if I don't pronounce this right, but I'm not going to pronounce it. It's Stalin. Okay. Stalin. All right. Nick Fuentes is an ally of Stalin, Hitler, and the Taliban. That is not someone with ideas worthy of debate. Conservatives should pray he gets the help he needs, not give him even an inch of space in our movement. Now, the former Trump advisor Steve Bannon argued it should not be controversial to debate U.S. aid to Israel, and that attempts to cancel those with opposing views are not productive. And to me, that says only white conservatives or anyone who goes with the views they can see can debate and state what they feel. But if you're a liberal or a Democrat or anyone who doesn't look at their views in any way right, you are a horrible person. So what he basically had stated is Steve Bannon said that those two, it's okay. We should be able to allow those views between Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson, because basically their views are not so far off each other. One believes in Israel and one does not. But realistically, the same thing that Hitler does is the same thing that they believe in. So
I know that the viewers are watching me because I had a viewer get on us before about my facial expressions while she was talking about
I remember
certain people. You remember that?
While
she was talking about certain people. The reason I'm throwing my eyes in the back of my head when she's talking about Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson, let me be as candid with you as possible. I do not like those dudes. Either one of them.
They are.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why I don't like them. Any of these podcasters, any of y'all that's out here talking bad about black folks and y'all don't know no black folks, y'all don't hang around no black folks, y'all don't have no black friends, y'all don't have no real fucking reference to talk shit about my fucking race. I don't like your ass. And when they mention your name, I'm going to throw my eyes in the back of my head because I could say something else about your little soft ass. Both of y'all.
All right. Anyways, now.
So that's why I'm throwing my eyes
Now
in my head.
Now the Heritage Foundation president that started this uproar, Kevin Roberts, said that the venomous coalition attacking Carlson over the interview is sowing division and that the attempt to cancel him will fail. But I guess it's as long as you're right wing, you are allowed to have debates like this. So now Roberts' statement had appalled a lot of the political right who have been trying to distance themselves from the childlike Fuentes and his gripper white nationalist followers and feared them being seen as part of the conservative coalition. And it's like you guys are not that far off from what they are. You're really not. Your ideals are not that far off from each other. Republican Jewish Coalition CEO Matt Brooks had stated that there would be a reassessment of the organization's relationship with the Heritage Foundation after the initial statement. Now, mind you, they put in a lot of money. That's why he's a CEO. He's a Jewish CEO. And you know they carry a big bag of money.
Usually.
They usually do. But if you're a CEO of a company,
you're the head honcho.
You will be reevaluating your relationship with the Heritage Foundation. So Senator Mitch McConnell, a Republican of Kentucky, stated on X, "Last I checked, conservatives should feel no obligation to carry water for anti-Semites and apologists for America-hating autocrats. But maybe I just don't know what time it is." That old man has a way with words. President of Advancing American Freedom, Tim Chapman, stated, "Some in our movement are playing a dangerous game, trading the flame of conservative principle for the flames of populist outrage. Also urging that Carlson and Fuentes are unleashing a whirlwind that threatens to destroy what conservatives have built, and inviting open anti-Semites into our ranks that will only fracture our movement, because we only want our hate to show a little bit, and Nick Baby Butt White Fuentes is showing his hate just a little too much for them." See, Nick Fuentes is an unapologetical, racist piece of shit. He wears it out on his sleeve like he don't care.
I endorse that evaluation.
I can respect that more than the hideaway, tucked away racism that Tucker Carlson and all them have.
I agree. I agree. I can say it with your chest.
I can respect somebody who will sit there and tell you that they are a racist piece of shit, basically, that they're trash and they're a trash human being and they should go ahead and enter those shower gas chambers themselves.
Just let me know where you stand.
Just let me know.
Stand somewhere else.
I can respect that. I don't respect that, but I can take that. Now, Robert stated Nick Fuentes' anti-Semitism is not complicated, ironic, or misunderstood. No shit. It is explicit, dangerous, and demand our unified opposition as conservatives. Fuentes knows exactly what he is doing. He is fomenting Jewish hatred, and his incitements are not only immoral and unchristian, they risk violence. He had to backtrack a little bit. I think he low-key, he's an insider for Fuentes. His real thoughts are starting to kind of show. I feel as if he is a follower of Fuentes and he wants to kind of put them together. Now, he also stated our task is to confront and challenge those poisonous ideas at every turn to prevent them from taking America to a very dark place. Join us, not to cancel, but to guide, challenge, and strengthen the conversation, and be confident, as I am, that our best ideas at the heart of Western civilization will prevail. you're trying to convert him. Nice try. One of Fuente's arguments consists of funding it's not real, which is really, which in reality we shouldn't be, because it's not real is not even a whole. They don't deserve it. We can't even fund our own shit. But he goes and takes his hate to a whole new level when it comes to them. Now, Roberts did state Christians can critique the state of Israel without being anti Semitic, and that when it does not serve the interest of the U.S., conservatives should feel no obligation to reflexively support any foreign government, no matter how loud the pressure becomes from the globalist class or from their mouthpieces in Washington. Uh, Senator Ted Cruz stated, "Now is the time for choosing. If you sit there with someone who says Adolf Hitler was a very cool and that their mission is to defeat global Jewry, and you say nothing, then you are a coward and you are complicit with evil." You guys really confuse me because you guys branch off on how you feel about certain things. First, you're best buddies and best pals, as we have been shown when it comes to JD Vance and Trump. First, JD Vance describes Trump as Hitler.
I remember
and
that.
Now he is licking the gooch of Trump and making sure he is in office.
Daily. I know he has to clean that beard like all the time.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's either his face is in Erica Kurt's twat or licking the gooch of fucking Trump. You pick one.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh. 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 Allegedly.
Now, I had two choices, and one I think I'm going to save for in the morning on Truthpaste. Because it's a little long, and it goes a little more in depth. But I wanted to leave you with this. You have anything else? I'm going to leave you with this, and then Potts is going to take over. But I just wanted to let everyone know. And you can argue if you would like, but it's true. And I'm going to do another one that's going to be a little more positive. But right now, just want to say that we as Black people have been enslaved, beaten, hung, shot, burned, dismembered, disrespected, hunted, lied on, stereotyped, misjudged, hated on, profiled, talked about, plotted on, victimized, ridiculed, copied from, stolen from, and envied. Nothing clever to say after that. Just the facts. Just the facts.
And I say very well said and agreed upon.
That's all.
So, who remembers what happened at the Regal Plaza parking lot this summer? Who remembers that hate crime?
I remember.
Who remembers seeing that young man, not the wood chipper incident that was right around the same time?
Yeah, there was two of those types of incidents.
Because he was confused when I brought it up. I'm like, no, babe, this was the movie theater one, not the wood chipper. So the movie theater one, or whatnot.
Gave me an idea. We're gonna go through all of at the end of the year. For Don't Do That, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all of the people that were done wrong by the police, or this type of thing. We're gonna go through all of the greatest hits of the whole year and see how many people were wronged.
That sounds a good idea.
That's a good one, because I know I could.
That's a good
Robert
idea.
Brooks, William McNeil, Sonia Massey.
That That's another situation,
yeah, we gonna go
actually.
there though. Yeah.
Now, during this Regal situation, you had one black person and 5 teenagers, all under the age of 18.
5-on-1.
Exactly. And this 18-year-old, which I'm assuming is still in school, he still has a guardian, he still has an overseer or whatnot. And
Oh
they
wait,
jumped him.
but oh yeah, they were white, all 5 of them.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just in case you want to know.
The hate crime that happened at the Regal Plaza parking lot this summer is now being looked at as a hate crime, finally labeled for what it is. Two teenage racially raised boys finally have admitted to committing this hate crime. Now all 5 of them are going to be charged because of the hate crime.
But only 2 of them were ready to admit it.
Yes. Now, the video from August 1st, 2025 attack shows the victim Michael Robinson being jumped by coward-ass teenage boys while they were punching and throwing racial slurs as the victim was trying to get away. In October, Ventura County prosecutors announced that they are charging 5 boys in connection with the attack. All are minors, 16 and 17, but the kicker here is that one of these little indoctrinated little punks is the child of a Simi Valley police sergeant. The slave catchers are training these kids to be just like they are. If you don't see it, you are willfully ignorant at this time. And the father, the one who raised this trash, is not being investigated at all. I think that he should. Like, why is your child out here acting a goddamn fool and being racist as hell while you get nothing looked into? Where
They
you
would definitely
got
look into the parent
where do you
if
have
he was
your
black.
hood hanging? I need to know where your hood is hanging.
They would definitely have him.
All right. And the sad part is, this is not the first time that these bastards have done this to this victim. Robinson's guardian stated he was hunted down and it was very disgusting. This is not the first time that these kids have done this. The other incident that happened had occurred on May 30th, where both the teens had admitted in being involved in.
Will y'all have a clan mitzvah?
They had mad criminal threats. They made criminal threats during an incident that had happened on the date at the same spot with the same person. So Mr. Robinson was a victim twice. Once in May and another time in August.
Is this some type of like clan coming out where you jump,
it's like
all 5 of y'all jump a black boy, and then
when
you're
are we
officially
also
a grown man?
Why are we not holding this parent responsible?
Absolutely.
Because again, this is where I look into it as white privilege. Because we know that if it was a black teenager who was jumping a white person and the father of that black teenager was a police officer, he sure as fuck would have been investigated. And
at the very least,
let's not sit here and act blind.
At the very least, he would have had a talking to. He would have had a talking to.
Yes, he would have been all over the front news. You need to apologize, sir.
What?
You need to make sure that your child never does this again, even though that we know
name would have been dragged through the mud.
And it's like again, like I said, through the mud. Where is this man's hood? I want to know where his Klan's outfit is hanging. Is it in his closet? Is it in his coat closet, like the one that we have right by our front door, type of stuff? Is it hanging there on a got itself on a little hanger there, and it's all in that little perfect little thing to keep your little outfit nice?
That goes into, and this is old, so old that everyone's gonna know where I'm going, and you probably won't even have to let me finish what I'm saying. But if you put a little black baby and a little white baby in a room together, they're gonna play, they're gonna have a good time, and there's not going to be any issues.
Oh yeah.
Want to know why?
Not a damn
Because
problem.
they haven't been taught the bullshit.
You indoctrinate your kids.
You teach them the bullshit, and this is what they do. Like the joke goes, you find a dumbass kid and follow them home, and who's going to answer the door?
A dumbass parent.
They only imitate the atmosphere. Remember what Prince said? Kids only imitate their atmosphere.
That's all they do.
What does that tell you?
Oh shit.
They're imitating you.
Yep. But no, you don't see that.
Either you think you being slick and hiding who you really are from your kids, and they sneaking and hearing it from you, or you blatant with your shit, which means you're teaching them and passing that bullshit on like a virus, and it'll never leave the planet if you keep raising your kids to be fucking losers, because you're raising them in a world, you're raising them to be a minority. You're raising them to be a minority. They're slowly whittling out, which is why we have Donald Trump in office, because everyone, all these racist white motherfuckers fear their extinction. Because when they brought all of us over here and they advertised the melting pot, what happens with the melting pot? We all start loving each other. And then he's so silly. And then there starts to be more mixed people. Now you got black and Asian. Now you got black and white. Now you got Mexican and black. Now you got all. Wait, this is the melting pot. Didn't you advertise that? Now you starting to feel lonely in a room because nobody's Aryan Nation. Ain't nobody Aryan Nation no more. What's going on? They done all hooked up with Tyrone and Chico. Yeah. Because some people don't be on that bullshit.
Mama, tell Aunt Caroline Mary Beth out there fucking Tyrone. She out here cheating on me.
That's when you get these cats that make themselves even worse in the situation by calling the girls of their race mud sharks. They get mad. Oh, you like that, dude? Oh, you're a mud shark.
Oh, your box is just completely destroyed.
Now she really ain't gonna fuck with you. Now you done solidified that you ain't gonna. That's why you're at home.
Like, well, damn, my
sitting
box
in the basement on a group chat with a bunch of other people that play video games, calling Riri Williams AI Joanna father. That's what happens. That's why you end up lonely with your own podcast, sure, because there's a whole bunch of lonely racist people that'll listen to that. Oh yeah, he called Riri Williams AI Joanna father. That boy is good. No, he not. No, he not. But that's all we got, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
That's all we got. Until you come see me and argue with me in the morning on Truth Paste, or you check out a toy review on Superhero Swag, or you might be watching music videos from any of the members of Team Onslaught, because we're having a whole Legend Has It theme going on the channel right now. Yeah. Or you've been to www.teamonslaught517 and picked up an Onslaught t-shirt or some other fashions from Mokogeki. You might be about to check us out in Erie, Pennsylvania at Philly on the Rocks. Or check us out when we hit Cleveland. I mean, I don't know. But until later.
We'll see you next time.
You're not going to do it?
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for each and every time we drop new content for you. Make sure you also go ahead and look at the Mr. Superhero Swag comic book stuff.
Oh yeah, check out the action figure universe.
And make sure you take heed to this fucking shirt.
It's unfortunate that It sure triggers people, but it is a valid thing.
Very valid point.
Especially with ICE running around. Shit.
All right. Deuces, y'all.